Imagine a place where silence has a sound, the gentle lapping of water, the hush that settles over the land as the first light of dawn touches the surface of a Norwegian lake. Here, the world feels suspended in a moment of pure tranquility, as if time itself pauses to listen. The sigh of wind through ancient pines carries stories from centuries past, whispering secrets only the forest knows. Each breath of air is crisp and invigorating, filling your lungs with the scent of earth and evergreen. Norway welcomes you with a sense of untouched peace where nature is the main character. Vast stretches of wilderness unfold before you, fjords carved by glaciers, forests that seem endless, and mountains that rise like silent guardians. Stand by a secluded lake, breathing in air so clean it feels like a tonic. The stillness is profound, broken only by the distant call of a bird, or the soft rustle of leaves. In these moments, you feel a rare clarity, as if the world has been distilled to its purest form. Here, valleys plunge and peaks soar, making you feel wonderfully small in a grand theater of mountains and water. The landscape is dramatic, yet inviting, a place where you can lose yourself and find yourself at the same time. A lone red cabin by the water stands as a symbol of simplicity and solitude, its reflection shimmering in the glassy surface. It's a reminder that life here moves at a gentler pace in harmony with the rhythms of nature. A herd of reindeer passing silently, every detail feels perfectly placed, as if the land itself has arranged these scenes for you. The animals move with quiet purpose, embodying the wild spirit of Norway. Even the light is different here, casting golden shadows that transform the landscape throughout the day. Morning mist gives way to radiant afternoons, and as evening falls, the sky glows with colors you never imagined. In summer, wildflowers bloom in meadows, painting the land with bursts of color, while bees drift lazily from blossom to blossom. Every season brings its own magic, from the midnight sun to the shimmering northern lights. This is the heart of Norwegian identity, a deep respect for the wild, a reverence for the land that shapes every aspect of life. Here, adventure and serenity exist side by side, inviting you to explore and to reflect. There's a sense that humanity is a guest in this vast home. Cities blend seamlessly with forests and fjords, their edges softened by nature's embrace. The built and the wild coexist in quiet harmony. People here speak of the land with pride, their traditions rooted in the cycles of the seasons. Whether gathering berries, hiking mountain trails, or simply pausing to admire a view, Norwegians cherish their connection to the earth. To visit Norway is to be invited into this relationship, to see the world through a lens of wonder. You become part of a story that stretches back through generations, shaped by the elements and the enduring spirit of the land. It's an experience that lingers, a quiet whisper of wilderness that calls you back long after you've gone, reminding you that some places are not just seen but felt, deep within the soul. Norway's fjords are nature's cathedrals, vast, silent, and awe-inspiring. Carved by ancient glaciers over thousands of years, these deep, narrow inlets are surrounded by towering cliffs that seem to touch the sky. The air here is crisp and pure, filled with the scent of pine and salt water, and the only sounds are the distant calls of seabirds and the gentle lapping of water against stone. Glide through emerald waters, sheer cliffs rising on either side, waterfalls cascading like silver ribbons. Each turn reveals a new vista, hidden coves, lush forests clinging to the rock, and the play of sunlight on the water's surface. The fjords are alive with movement, from the swirling currents below to the mist that drifts along the cliffs. The Fjord and Fjord, both UNESCO sites, are icons of this wild beauty. Their dramatic landscapes have inspired artists, poets, and explorers for centuries, drawing visitors from around the world to witness their grandeur firsthand. Abandoned farms cling to mountainsides, reminders of the hardy people who once lived here. These isolated homesteads tell stories of resilience and determination, where families braved harsh winters and steep terrain to carve out a life in harmony with nature. The Fjord narrows to just 250 meters, making the mountains feel even more immense. As you pass through this tight channel, the sheer scale of the landscape is humbling, and you can almost feel the weight of time in the ancient rocks. Whether by electric ferry, ribboat, or kayak, the fjords envelop you in their grandeur. Paddling quietly along the water, you become part of the landscape, dwarfed by the cliffs and surrounded by the echoes of nature. These waterways shape Norway's culture, once serving as vital highways for trade and travel. For centuries, boats carried goods, news, and people between remote villages, forging connections that still endure today. Today, they remain a source of national pride and a symbol of untamed spirit. Norwegians cherish their fjords, celebrating them in art, music and folklore, and sharing their beauty with visitors from every corner of the globe. Journeying through a fjord is to experience the heart of Norway, an adventure that fills you with wonder. Each moment spent here is a reminder of nature's power and its ability to inspire awe, reflection, and a sense of peace. It's one of the most beautiful spectacles our planet has to offer, a place where water, rock, and sky come together in perfect harmony. The Northern Lights, Aurora Borealis, turn Norway's winter nights into a celestial ballet. Stand beneath a star-filled Arctic sky as green ribbons shimmer and dance above. Tromsø and the Lofoten Islands are gateways to this magical show, where the lights reflect off snowy peaks and calm fjords. Watch from a cozy cabin, a glass igloo, or even a husky sled, each experience is unforgettable. The chase for the aurora is part of the adventure, building anticipation for that moment of cosmic wonder. The season runs from late September to March, offering a profound connection to the universe. Witnessing the Northern Lights is a humbling spiritual experience, Norway at its most mystical. Norway is a hiker's paradise with over 20,000 marked trails crisscrossing epic landscapes. Hiking here is a way of life. Friluftsliv or open-air living. Iconic treks like Trolltunga and Preikestolen offer heart-pounding views and unforgettable photo moments. The Romsdalseggen Ridge and national parks like Jotunheimen provide endless options, from challenging ridges to gentle forest walks. The right to roam lets you explore freely, staying in cozy cabins or camping under the stars. The Norwegian Trekking Association maintains a network of shelters, making long hikes accessible and safe. Every step connects you to nature's grandeur, moving at its pace and absorbing its beauty. Hiking in Norway is the most authentic way to experience its soul. Norway is a land defined by its extremes, where the changing seasons create a world of contrasts, midnight sun and polar night. These phenomena are not just natural curiosities, but experiences that shape the very soul of the country and its people. In the height of summer, north of the Arctic Circle, the sun refuses to set, casting a golden glow over the landscape for weeks on end. Imagine hiking along rugged trails at midnight, the world bathed in daylight, or gliding across crystal-clear waters in a kayak while the sun hovers just above the horizon. Locals and visitors alike gather to marvel at the endless day where time seems to stand still, and the boundaries between night and day blur into one. During this season, Norway's landscape bursts with life, lush green fjords, wildflowers in full bloom, and a vibrant energy that fills the air. The long days invite endless exploration, from mountain peaks to deep valleys. But as the year turns, winter brings the polar night, a time when the sun disappears below the horizon, and a serene blue twilight settles over the land. Snow sparkles under the gentle glow of the moon, stars, and the magical northern lights. Far from being a season of gloom, winter in Norway is a time for warmth and togetherness. Cozy fires crackle in cabins, dog sleds glide through silent forests, and people gather to share stories and quiet reflection. The long dark nights are perfect for witnessing the Aurora Borealis, as ribbons of green and purple light dance across the sky. The heavens become a living canvas, painting unforgettable memories for all who watch. Both seasons reveal Norway's remarkable adaptability and breathtaking beauty, each offering its own unique reason to visit, and each leaving a lasting impression. To experience both the endless days of summer and the mystical nights of winter is to truly understand the dramatic character of Norway. Here, nature's powerful rhythms shape every adventure, inviting you to become part of the story. The Flam Railway is more than a train ride, it's a moving gallery of Norway's most breathtaking scenery. Descend from Myrdal to Flam, passing snow-capped peaks, lush valleys and mountain farms. The track twists through tunnels and follows a rushing turquoise river. A stop at Kjosfossen waterfall lets you feel the spray and witness a touch of Norse folklore. Each season transforms the journey: spring's waterfalls, summer's green, autumn's gold, winter's snow. In just an hour, you experience the essence of Norway's epic beauty. The Flam Railway is a condensed, unforgettable adventure through the heart of the fjords. Norway's true heart lies in its culture and people, united by a love for the outdoors. Friluftsliv. Families hike together, Friends gather around campfires, and the wilderness is a shared passion. Viking history and modern sophistication blend in cities like Oslo and Bergen, where old meets new. Museums, local cuisine, and a thriving art scene enrich every visit. Travel smart, stay in cabins, cook local food, and roam freely. Norwegians speak excellent English, making travel easy and welcoming. Visit in summer for endless days, or winter for auroras and cozy nights. Norway invites you to climb, sail, and explore. Nature reigns supreme here. Pack your boots and sense of wonder, your Norwegian adventure awaits.